Peace and blessings, mabuhay, and this is the podcast with me, E. Today, pag-uusapan natin how to lose weight for good. Hindi po ito para sa mga taong hindi sure, para ito sa mga taong sure na talagang gustong mag-lose ng weight for good. And I'm suggesting it's intermittent fasting because I've been observing this practice for 80 years now and counting. And it's the best. It's free. It's not just for weight loss. It's actually for longevity. So kung gusto mong sumeksi at humaba ang buhay, mag-observe ka ng fasting. And intermittent fasting ang pinakamadali. Since tayong mga Pinoy masyadong wired and programmed na kumain ng 3 times a day. Little did we know na yung katawan po pala natin hindi po idinisenyo na dapat kain ng kain. May oras for fasting, may oras for feasting. So I break my fast 11 in the morning and I end it at 7. So ibig sabihin, I observe the 16-8 window. So 8 hours lang akong allowed kumain and 16 hours akong nagfa-fast. 8 hours nun tulog ako. So, hindi siya talaga technically 8 hours na nagfa-fast. 8 hours, 16 hours I mean. 8 hours ka lang nagfa-fast technically. Kasi yung 8 hours tulog ka niyan. Yung 8 hours na gising ka, yan yung challenging. So, yung mga tricks ko niyan is very easy. Upon waking up in the morning, umiinom ako ng tubig. Tubig talaga muna. And then, I just drink mga maligamgam na mga bagay. Number 1 dyan is yung tsaa. Kung gusto kong magkape, pure coffee yan. Wala yung sugar. Kasi once nilagyan mo niya yung sugar, you're technically going to break your fast. So hanggang alas 11 ng umaga, kinakaya ko lang na hindi ako nakaka-experience ng gutom. O kung meron man, I just, I trained my brain to shift my focus. Kasi it's all about understanding the fact na hindi dapat ako kain ng kain kasi hindi ito makakatulong sa akin. If I want to be healthy and if I want to live longer and if I want to maintain the weight that I have without, strenuous exercises or without any food restrictions, kailangan talagang sundin ko to kasi hindi ako I don't deprive myself. Ibig sabihin, I still get to eat anything and everything I want. Wala ako yung, hindi ko yan kakainin kasi baka tumaba ako. Number 2 yan guys. The mindset. Hindi na pwede yung kakain ka tapos meron kang fear na baka tumaba ka. Kasi whatever it is that you believe, you become. So every time kumakain ka, you pray for your food. You connect with your food. Bless your food. Like yung sa akin, I give thanks to the food. Upon ingesting it, I blessed it and I talk to it. Kung baga pa, nilalagyan ko siya ng information or baka ako ang naglalagay ng information sa system ko. Either way, na I give thanks to it for making my body so vital and alive, for nourishing my body. It doesn't matter kung ano man yung kinakain ko, kung super healthy man yan o hindi. Kasi yun na nga yun I don't restrict. And I give thanks to it for making my body so fit, so lean, so toned, and so firm. So yan yung mga paulit-ulit na mga linyahang ginagamit ko every time I bless my food and I bless my drinks. So, importante yan guys let's just say it's placebo effect. Pero it is proven to be very, very effective. Hindi pwede yung kakain ka tapos meron kang fear na, eto nakakainin ko kasi nakakataba. Yun, no, rice ako kasi yung rice nakakataba. No, not true. Nakakataba siya kasi naniniwala kang nakakataba siya. Pero change your belief. Start declaring or blessing your food as if more than nourishing you. Yun na nga yun. It's making your body so fit, lean, toned, and firm. Believe me, yan yung pinapractice ko for 8 years now. And hindi ko na talaga ulit, never na ako ulit nag-gain ng weight. Kahit isang rice cooker pa, yung kinakain kong rice. Pero yun na nga yun. More than that, hindi tinigilan ko na kasi yung pagkain ng sweets. And hindi talaga din ako mahilig sa sweets. So, siguro napakalaking tulong nun. Kasi, if you are someone who has a sweet tooth, abay, mahirap. Kasi, sugar is the feeder eh. And it's highly addictive. It is actually now proven na mas highly addictive siya compared to cocaine. So, ang lala, ano? So, yeah, brace yourself. If you are a sweet tooth and you want to lose weight, talagang kailangan mong i-give up yan, kapatid. Or else, hanggang pangarap ka na lang. Pangarap ka na lang ba? O magiging katotohanan pa? Pero totoo, hanggang pangarap ka na lang talaga kung hindi mo kayang i-let go yung mga synthetic ng mga sugary foods na yan. Kasi more than sa nag-a-add siya ng pound sa system mo, it's actually the feeder ng samot-saring klase ng sakit. And siya ngayon ang proven na isa sa number one na substance na nagkukos ng mas madaling pag-deteriorate ng katawan. Kasi yun na nga yun, feeder siya ng mga sakit-sakit. And nakakatanda. Bilis mong tumanda kung mahilig ka sa mga synthetic sugar. So, if I were you, try to shift sa mas mga natural sugars. And, at the same time, yung bulletproof coffee. Every time I break my fast, meron talaga akong bulletproof coffee. And hindi siya regular coffee with regular creamer or milk, regular brown sugar. Nilalagyan ko lang talaga siya ng oil. And it's MCT oil. So if you have enough budget, you go for the high quality MCT oils. Lalo na kung nagsisimula ka pa lang sa iyong intermittent fasting journey. Pero kung medyo limited yung budget mo, extra virgin coconut oil will do. And kung hindi naman yan na carry ng budget mo, eto medyo mahirap lang siya, pero it also works. Etong coconut milk, i-ferment mo to. It will separate the curd, the water, and the oil. You scrape the curd, scrape the water, and then yung matitira doon is yung oil. Lagay mo yun sa kape mo. Or inumin mo. At least 2 tablespoons. And it will suppress your cravings, and at the same time, kasi nga it's a natural appetite suppressant, and at the same time, it's food for the brain. Nakakatalino itong oil na to. Sobra. And more than that, it's antimicrobial. Ang dami po niyang benefits sa katawan. Na even during COVID, they were promoting coconut oil na dapat ini-ingest natin because it fights radicals, bacteria, and viruses. Ang dami niyang benefit. Hindi lang siya natural appetite suppressant. It's food for the brain, and it's making your body healthy in fighting the radicals na pwedeng mag-invade sa system mo o baka nandyan na sa system mo. So, yun siya. And at the same time, sleep hungry. Yun. Sleep hungry. As much as possible, guys, matulog kayong gutom. Pagkagising mo sa umaga, mafe-feel mo talaga yung difference. That's why, kung pwede lang, at 7 in the evening, zip your mouth. Be very, very strict sa iyong nighttime ritual. Kasi during nighttime, yung katawan natin yan, gusto na niyan is maglinis na. So, kung maglalagay ka pa ng pagkain dyan, imbis na sana maglilinis na siya, hindi. Magdadigest pa siya. So, mahirap mag-lose ng weight kung hindi mo kayang tigilan yung bunganga mo sa gabi. End your meal at 7 in the evening and sleep hungry and wake up fabulous. Wake up feeling fresh. I tell you, it's going to change your body, your mind, and your spirit. Intermittent fasting is not just for losing weight, it's for your overall health and wellness. Subukan mo. It's free, it's organic, it's natural, and it's so effective. That's it for today's episode. I'll catch you on the next episode. Much love. And at the same time, if you want a one-on-one coaching, I'm very open and I'm very free for that. Feel free to DM me kung gusto mong magpa-coach at magpa-guide sa akin sa iyong weight loss journey by observing intermittent fasting and a little bit of stretching in your body. Walang food restrictions na kailangan. Kailangan lang yung proper mindset. Alright? Much love. Carpe diem. Namaste. And Hiraya Manawari. Have a pleasant day ahead. This is E. Then this is the podcast.